Hello, home care friends across the Gulf South. Our home care conference for the Gulf Coast is going to be July the 27th through the 29th at the Grand Hotel in Point Clear, Alabama. This video session is for us to introduce you to one of our speakers for the conference and hopefully entice you and folks that you know to come out to the conference. Duane Blackwell has an MBA. He's worked in a number of areas of business, and Duane is going to be presenting for us a segment entitled, "Are you ready to be vetted by health systems C-suites?" Duane, thanks for joining us on the video.
Thanks, Warren. Glad to be here, and certainly looking forward to Point Clear. Just a great venue.
So as we look at the rapid transition of healthcare to a value-based purchasing system and away from the old fee-for-service model, tell us a bit about the presentation and what are you seeing out there related to home health agencies being vetted by C-suite folks in the hospital systems?
Well, certainly the implementation of programs like bundling for comprehensive joint replacement, the rise of ACOs has changed the way we do business in not only in home health but in healthcare. It used to be about volume, and now it's about value. And as we move toward a system where hospital systems and ACOs are really required to deliver cost-efficient care, it impacts what we as post-acute providers do in many ways. And that's essentially what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about what home care providers need to be able to show hospital systems when they're being considered for inclusion in a narrow provider network.
So what are some of the issues that you think folks are dealing with in this vetting process? What can they expect to hear from you during the presentation?
We'll cover a number of points, a number of items that I think home care providers need to be able to discuss in great detail with their upstream partners, if you will. I've actually narrowed it to 8 points that I want to discuss. Certainly, data is a huge part of what hospitals want to see. They want a compelling reason to use selected providers. We all know that a major hospital in New Orleans recently went through a rather comprehensive vetting process to choose home care agencies as preferred providers, if you will, for CJR. And they ended up with 4 agencies. And it's hard to argue with the agencies they chose. They were high quality, cost efficient providers. And there are a lot of those providers out there, but they've got to be able to sell that value to hospital systems.
Well, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it and look forward to your presentation at beautiful Point Clear, Alabama. Please join us July the 27th through the 29th. There's great opportunity there for networking with your colleagues. We'll have a whole host of vendors there that'll be talking about the latest technology, latest opportunities. So again, the Gulf Coast Home Care Conference at the Grand Hotel at Point Clear, July 27th to the 29th. We look forward to seeing you there. Take care.